Hello everyone, welcome back to our second session. For the second session, we have Hangout C, right? Okay, and today we are going to study on page 29. It's about writing, right? Okay, do you have the textbook near you, everyone? Okay, so now take out the textbook and open the book all together on page 29. And I hope the teacher read you the words and grammar you learned in unit 2 already. Yeah, we have totally we expand there are 16 words, right? It can be more than that if you focus on the words in connect or something else, right? But I focus only the main words that you study in this unit. There are 16 words. So the first page you have 8 words, and in expand you have another 8 words. Right? Okay, so now you can look at the book all together on page 29. It's about writing, right? Okay, look at the book all together. Okay, so now I would like you to look at half A. How many activities here, everyone? There are 3 activities, right? A, B, and C. Now look at half A all together. A, read the example. Underline all the future activities. Okay, underline all the future activities. So while reading, don't forget to use a pencil or highlighter to underline or highlight the future activities. Okay, so before I correct for you, I would like you to read this passage first, and after that, I will read and then choose the future activity for you. Okay, so now you have a minute to read this. Do it now. Finish? Alright, how many future activities can you find in the reading, everyone? Okay, maybe you can find more than 2, right? Alright, so now I would like you to read the passage again with me and then find the future activity. Okay, so now read all together, everyone. This is what I think the future will be like. People will live in space. So this is it future activity, everyone. People will live in space. So you can write live in space, or you can say will live in space. Okay, so you can underline people will live in space, or you can underline live in space, or you can underline will live in space. That's fine. Okay, I think we will live on the planet Mars. Okay, live on the planet Mars, right? Okay, so this one it can be in the same way, but you can underline more. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. Live on the planet. Live on the planet Mars. Live on the planet Mars. Okay, let's continue, everyone. It's the closest planet to the Earth, and scientists already know a lot about it. We will travel in rockets. Okay, so this one also future activity, right? We will travel in rockets. Okay, travel in rockets.
because space is so big and rockets can travel very fast. We will travel to Earth for vacation. Okay, this one also future activity, right? Okay, travel to the Earth for vacation. Travel to Earth for vacation. Travel to Earth for vacation. In our free time, we will play with robots. Okay, so this one also future activity, right? We'll play with robots. Okay, so now let's continue, everyone. Every family will want a robot. Every family will want a robot. This one also a future activity, but it is in the same time, so I don't put the same time so much. Yeah, because we have one more paragraph, right? Okay, so now look at the other one, everyone. What other invention will there be? I think we will have flying cars that drive themselves. Okay, so we'll have flying cars. We'll have flying cars that drive themselves instead of going to the movies. We will watch holograms. Okay, this one also future activity. Watch holograms. Okay, watch holograms. Okay, we will watch holograms. We will have robots that clean the house. Okay, we will have robots. Yeah, we will have robots clean the house, right? That clean the house. This is what I really want because I don't like to do cleaning. Okay, so here there are some activities, there are some future activities in our passage. Like this one, live in space and live on the planet Mars. So this one in the same time, you can underline one, that's okay. Underline live in space, or you can underline both of them, that's fine. Okay. Travel in rockets and travel to Earth. So also in the same time, yeah, you can underline one or you can underline two. Play with robots. Yeah, have flying cars. Watch holograms and have robots that clean the house. Okay, so now we finish part A. Let's continue to part B. B. Read again and answer the questions. I think you don't have to read again, right? Because you read by yourself one time and I read for you one more time, right? So now let's answer the two questions all together. 1. Where does the writer think people will live? Okay, where is it? In space. People will live in space, right? People will live on the planet Mars. Okay, so the second question. How does the writer think people will travel in space? How they travel in space, everyone? They use rockets, right? They use rockets, travel in space, travel in rockets. Yeah, when they live in the space, so they use a rocket to travel. Why they use a rocket? Because it is very fast and the space is so big, right? Okay, so now we answered the two questions already. Can you get the answer, everyone? Okay, let me answer for you again. Number 1, where does the writer think people will live? So people will live in space. People will live in the planet Mars. The second question, how does the writer think people will travel in space. People will travel in rockets. Okay, so now we have one more activity. Let us see. Answer the questions about the future. Use your own ideas. So this one, I think your homeroom teacher can work with you well. So you work with your homeroom teacher by answering the 4 questions and then take the photos, send to the group. Your homeroom teacher will correct for you.
Okay, so this is the end of our second session, and in this session, I hope you can improve more with the future activity, and you can also improve your reading skill, right? And you can also improve your writing. So you can use some information to write 2 paragraphs like this, right? Okay, so I will assign you as a homework to write paragraphs by using this information. Don't be worried about that. Okay, that's it for today, and see you the next video. Goodbye, class.